I'm just going to get into it. Okay, so we are now going to dive into Hasan's reaction to the Ethan Klein leaked Reddit account. If you did not watch the video that we just made on it where we're going through the account, it's important to note that the things that were written on the account, Ethan Klein did confess that it was his account. Ethan Klein is the owner of the account. Just before people come into the comments saying that, how do we know it's actually his account? He confirmed it himself. So, with that, let's get to Hasan's reaction. And again, I kind of said that I'm finding it... I honestly can't even begin to imagine how Hasan feels, who has been the direct target of harassment and bullying from Ethan Klein and the H3 gang now for a very, very, very long time. And also, like I said in my last video, Ethan literally had a segment only a few days ago on H3 where they're looking at an old Hasan video from a couple years ago and they're like, he's a liar, he's a fake, he's a fraud. But then we're literally seeing Ethan Klein posts on Reddit from his old account, pedo troll, that are the most disgusting, vile shit ever. Ironically, shit, because most of them are actually about shit. And it's silence. It's crickets. He's a hypocrite. I honestly can't imagine how Hasan feels right now, which is why I really, really, really want to dive into what he's saying. Oh, I don't even subscribe to Hasan. Sorry. Let's get into it. Shitty Fresh. That's what we should call Teddy Fresh. Fucking looks it anyway. Shitty Fresh.
Twitter users have found Ethan Klein's old Reddit profile named user Pedotroll. Destiny and Ethan started duking it out. From what I understand, Ethan a while back got very offended in the GQ article when the journalist asked me directly to my face whether or not he was psychosexually obsessed with me.
This man is doing a profile about how hot he is. He's talking about how hot he is. He's doing photos in the bath, spreading out on the couch. The author.
His genuine deep obsession with Hasan is fucking weird. It actually is fucking weird. It's insane how much he hyperfixates on Hasan's looks, people finding him attractive, people wanting to sleep with him, sexualness with Hasan. It's fucking weird, and if I was Ela, I would be weirded out by it. I would be weirded out by it.
Author is thirsting over him, and he's like, oh yeah, and this...
Of people thirsting over him, Ethan being one of them, mind you. Ethan literally being one of them.
Ugly loser. What are we talking about?
Ethan responded no, and then leaked a Google document that he was putting together with a bunch of Destiny associates.
Capital Race, guys, buy my shirt about Capital Race. Yeah. All right, here we go.
Hasan is a creep. Literally, a Google Doc Ethan has titled Hasan is a creep. Ethan for Mental Health Ward 2025. Anyone remember that episode of fucking Victorious? This is what Ethan Klein needs in 2025. Make our lives a bunch fucking easier.
So,
including the guy who sponsors the stream, Redact Dev.
Redact.dev, guys. They are our Bunton sponsor. That's right. We got product sponsors, baby. Really cool company, actually.
Dan Saltman, who is, Destiny's podcast co-host, best friend.
Crazy. Crazy, by the way. Doesn't get talked about enough.
And the document he leaked was just like a sequence of different clips taken completely out of context from my stream with like my friends looking at my phone or something to make it seem like fans sending me unsolicited news or my friends looking at my phone and like make...
Turns out his fans were sending him nudes. ... A lot of nudes. He literally has a Google document where it says play bro tips. Yes, it's old, but has he changed? He has a Google Doc dedicated to Hasan. Genuinely a psychotic behavior, mind you.
Making a joke is actually me, like he was just slut shaming me basically, which is really funny because that all happened in the same timeline where he was like, I'm not obsessed with him sexually. And then he ended up accidentally revealing that thing that we all know. And I think in the process of this happening, he wanted to make sure that he like shed the "you're getting all of your notes from Destiny" reality, and he had to do this thing that he definitely didn't want to do, which was to basically talk about Destiny being outed as a pedophile for trying to procure CSAM from a 17-year-old. It was a real thing that took place. Then he made a video, and then Destiny, of course, understandably got very mad because he was like, "What the fuck are you doing? Well, we had a deal. We've been working together to do Hasan videos this whole time,
Crazy.
and now all of a sudden you turn the crosshairs on me. What the?" They may have a deal again. Destiny declared a ceasefire.
I'm done talking about it. My community is going to be done posting about it. Yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's why he immediately went back to making Hasan videos? That makes sense.
Isn't that crazy as well that Ethan's in the middle of this, seemingly pretending to care about Destiny, but then immediately is able to just look back to Hasan? It's, at its core, it is embarrassing. Like, at its fucking core, it is just embarrassing. I can't. I can't.
I like that they declared a ceasefire so they could fight back against their number one enemy. We're pedos in bond, they said. Anyway, what ended up happening is, of course, all of the things that he had accused me of doing to him, like calling CPS or sending skulls to his house, or like my community doing to him, or justifying these things happening to him, which I had never done, Destiny immediately did do. Because, you know, he doesn't give a he's a psycho.
Again, a great point, which is something that I think I talked about Hasan a couple days ago. It's actually our first time talking about Hasan, where I said that it must be so frustrating that Ethan has been harassing and bullying, targeted harassment towards Hasan for the last God knows how long, saying that, you know, Hasan's community are condoning CPS being called on his kids and all this. He's even thrown it my way. Adam's the biggest snarker who condones CPS being called on my kids, all like this, right? Destiny comes forward, is calling him and Ela every name that they've accused people of calling them. He literally is making jokes about the CPS and stuff like this, and Ethan does a paragraph about how much Destiny inspires him. That's why it's frustrating. That's why it's crazy. That's why it doesn't make sense. That's why Ethan's words hold no value. That's why his words hold no weight. And that's why he's a fucking hypocrite.
So he just actively started going through all of his profiles, and I think someone in his community, instantly found his old Reddit account with the username, and I can't believe this, pedo_troll. Yeah, from 2010. I don't know what compels someone to make like pedo jokes like this, especially with this frequency, but
also at the big age of 25, mind you. And I'm allowed to say it's the big age because that's 3 years older than what I am right now. That's just what's so crazy. The like standard that Ethan holds all of us to, and it selfishly frustrates me a lot. The like amount of harassment he's done to me. Selfishly, yes, I care about myself. It really pisses me off that like Ethan has harassed me so much and thrown so many labels toward. I'm not trying to make this about myself, but I am speaking selfishly here. Obviously Hasan gets it way worse than me. That's not even a question. But all I'm saying is like Ethan harasses me at like whenever I'm 21, 22. I'm not infantilizing myself in any way here because I'm a grown fucking man. But my point is that Ethan is 25, 26 and all of these things, but yet he gets excused.
most of the greatest hits are what you expect, talking about eating just like fetishizing poop for some weird reason, and also simultaneously making a lot of really gross statements about pedophilia and being a pedophile. I mean, it's clearly like a troll account. I just don't understand why you would troll that way. Like, I don't understand who it's for. In between a sea of
Great point. If it's trolling, who's it for? Who's it for? Who's the target audience? Actual pedos? Okay. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha.
Posts about, you know, StarCraft 2. Even I think he even like was in Destiny subreddit back then as well. And of course, defenses of the state of Israel. He was 2017 at the time, I believe. He's fine. I mean, it's a long time ago. It's like 14, 15 years ago. He's like 25, 26 years old, which is ironic because like saying the N-word, all this shit, right? Ironic because he constantly brings back my classic #1 thing that my ops love posting, my classic satire attempt that was so embarrassing and so bad, bro tips.
I'm Hasan Piker and this is Bro Tip.
Which is what I was doing at the time, nowhere near as bad as this. And also,
isn't that crazy though? That is Ethan's gotcha moment to Hasan is that old bro tips clip when still it is not even comparable to one of the posts that Ethan has made on this Reddit.
So I was even younger than he is here. It's not just a troll account. He shared his opinions frequently. No, I know. But of course, all of this came out because Destiny's community.
Also a great point about Ethan deflecting that this was just a troll account. That could be a fair point. But also, why are you like opening up about your parents cheating allegedly? And why are you like actually giving people advice on other posts? Like, Lydia, thank you so much for being here though.
Community has no filter. They will dox you. They'll dox your whole family. They'll dox your whole lineage. I know this from, you know, the past 6 years of active cyber stalking that they've engaged with against me and the consistent smear operations that they engage, which has not necessarily worked, partially because they just can't really make anything stick because there's nothing like super serious in there. But basically, it's just hypocritical. Like everything he has said, everything that both Destiny and Ethan has said about me, they've done tenfold and significantly worse.
And when they get called out for it, like Ethan did, he's not ashamed of anything. So why should he be focusing on things that Hasan has done, which are significantly less than what he's done?
Consistently do significantly worse. But in any case, what is this? Man, please read, bro. It wasn't D's fan base who found the account. It was a snark sub. It was pure coincidence that it lined up with a D beef. D just taking credit for it because he thinks this makes him look menacing. Okay, well, I guess someone who is a snarker found this, which is, you know, I don't know why I'm like looking to give credit to someone for this. All right, cool. All right, shouts out to the snarkers, I guess. Like, what's socially...
Oh my god, Ethan's literally gonna woo, 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 woo. Hasan just said shout out to snarkers. Promise you that'll be on his fucking Instagram story. Look what he said.
Inappropriate thing are you frequently tempted to do? Touch little boys. Great post. Reminds me of the time I was in my friend's pool using the jet to masturbate. It was funny because my friends were doing this on the other side of the pool. His little sister was just sitting there watching me. Kind of weird, but looking back, it makes me laugh. Thanks for the memory. Trying to do a good deed. True story. I think this is true, actually. If my neighbors think I'm a pedophile, why shouldn't I molest their children? It's not that I'm a pedophile, but I think it's wrong to judge people. So what's it? What the f... I feel like I need bleach from my eyeballs, bro. Anyway, listen. I don't know why he did this. Okay, I don't know. This is the one I saw, the Israel defense one. So yeah, it's just like a bunch of defenses of Israel, and also consistently joking, I guess, about like wanting to molest children. In any case, I don't understand who would do this for
who's. And again, you have to keep asking, who is the target audience? He's saying he's trolling, but who is the target audience?
For a troll. Like I don't get it. I am Israeli and this is my comedy. Okay, listen. The vibes are unimaginably, but apparently in a sea of like pedo posting, he would also like promote his YouTube channel.
Also completely crazy point. Yes. Isn't that crazy as well? Not only was he opening up allegedly about his parents cheating and actually giving advice and like posting normally on this account, he was also promoting the H3H3 YouTube channel on this as well. Oh, yeah, let's not forget his Israeli propaganda he was also doing on the account, which matches up with Ethan Klein in general.
Before it had like 1,000 subs. I don't know what to say. It was already confirmed because apparently someone like traced it back to his username and also his email. Okay, he uses his like full government name in the email on an account that is associated with pedo_troll. And this is apparently his Twitter account. At White House, Mr. President, would you send Michelle, Sasha, Malia through TSA screening? Naked photos or invasive genital groping? You choose. So we had a Twitter as well. He didn't just have...
Oh my god, there was a fucking Twitter as well. Oh my god. Sorry, someone just alerted me. Not AB Live. How many people are watching? 100 people. Should I ask AB to collaborate? Hey AB, let's collaborate. I have some fucking questions for you. AB, why are you collaborating on this fucking website? Doesn't your boss hate it so fucking much?
have a Reddit. He had a he had a Twitter account associated with the same name. He was like, man, Pedo Troll is such a good name. I gotta go and open up a Twitter account with this name before someone else gets it. He was like, I have to. This is such a good username that I must be the first one to this username. He's what, 25 or 30 here? I think he's like 25 to 27.
Actually, just checking. I think I'm still subscribed to AB on Twitch. I think I am.
That guy seems responsive.
They see the
I am.
rescue happening.
How'd I get out of that?
Oh my god.
Update.
Where's the
your
rescue? Is there a kid in
How'd I
there?
unsub? Shut up, Aiden. How'd I unsub? Okay, I need to figure that out. Oh, I nearly clicked ask to join. Need to figure out how to... Anyways, need to figure that one out.
Evan, he trademarked.
Oh, wait. Sorry.
He trademarked pedo_troll. You're not ready for this yet, but your kids are gonna love it. It's crazy. So I mean, he's I don't know what to say. It's a target-rich environment, okay? And all of this stuff he did. I don't know why the Externalox posted this photo of him, but then yeah, last night every post and comment on the Reddit profile was deleted after no activity since 2013.
And keep in mind, Ethan literally said that he has nothing to hide. I cannot stress enough. Why the fuck would you remove everything when there's been no activity on the account since 2013? Yeah, nothing to hide. Right.
All posts and comments are still accessible through archiving services. They describe having Tourette's, live in Israel, sketch comedy, and link to H3 videos. The final post in the account in May 2013 was the post in the subreddit drama community to complain about being banned from our YouTube haiku for self-promoting. No posts were made to the Pedo Troll account after this. The H3 Productions account was made in April 2014. If you did this, you would talk about it for 2 years and make a video on every single post. Oh,
I think that's something that, like, I really focus on in this moment is how much Ethan harasses his people that he doesn't like, Theo Lorenz, Hasan, you name it, right? Could you imagine he was given the bait almost that he has just done, been exposed for? Thank you. I will unsub to him right after this. It would be unfucking fathomable. And that's why I can't take anything he says moving forward serious.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Okay? For f***ing sure. But again, that's the whole point, is that because I don't have like this, they have to like desperately grab on to whatever the f they can, or just like create controversy where no controversy exists. But apparently, he then turned around and admitted it. H3 podcast host Ethan Klein confirms an Instagram story that pedo_troll account is his. I have nothing to hide or apologize for, he wrote after deleting everything on the account last night. My friends, I have a terrible confession to make. Yes.
Again, great point. Nothing to hide, nothing to apologize for, doubling down on it. But yes, he did in fact wipe the entire account. So fucking annoying.
It is true, my 15-year-old Reddit account was identified by using a doxing website that lists a history of all emails and passwords that have been leaked and illegal data breaches. A post last night was made on the Snark subreddit by the person who obtained this information. With Reddit's help, this person was able to disseminate this illegally and maliciously obtained information to a community whose sole purpose is to harass me, my family, and my employees. In doing so, some terrible revelations were made. I think he's talking about Destiny, I assume, right? He's not going to blame this on me, I hope. Is he going to blame this on me too? Am I responsible for CPS, the skulls, and the reason why half of his community left, and then his community got overtaken by Molestini's community? All of this is me. I did this. Did I do this too?
Crazy.
Chat, have I done this? Does he think I did this? Anyway, post last night was made with Sark's subreddit by the person who obtained this information. In doing so, some terrible revelations were made. Yes, my username, pedo_troll, made a few bizarre and edgy attempts at being funny.
Crazy sentence. Crazy sentence, by the way.
It was common on Reddit 15 years ago to create a thematically named troll account to post silly things from. The method was to
But the thing is, the account wasn't solely for that. He was also posting on the account, promoting his YouTube channel, giving advice to people. It wasn't all trolling, if we're to believe all the messages that are out there.
Have Redditors read something crazy, then check the username and realize it was a goof. You can see evidence of this on most of the posts made in character. These troll stories include anecdotes that clearly never happened, including a story that references my children who were born 10 years later. Further evidence that...
And also, he still has access to the account if he was able to wipe it 15 years later on a random fucking Friday night. Was that the account he was using to, go through all the snark Reddits?
of this is simply that I was self-promoting my YouTube channel while doing these parody posts. I knew I was personally identifiable the entire time. I was trying to be funny so people would look at my account and discover my YouTube channel. I was not.
I agree with you, Heckin. That's just the weirdest thing to me, that he still had access to this account to be able to quickly delete it. That doesn't add up to me.
Not ashamed of it then, and I'm not ashamed of it now. Embarrassed,
Crazy.
yes. Not ashamed, but embarrassed. On par with cringing at my old YouTube videos. Yes, there are a few posts of me being a Zionist Jewish supremacist, which includes me mostly arguing with someone calling Israel Nazi Germany. Well, something's never changed. In totality, about 95% of the posts were about StarCraft 2 or self-promoting my YouTube channel. I have nothing to hide and nothing to apologize for. And remember,
That's what I'm saying. And if it's such a troll account, why is he still doing the things that he was accused of? Literally what Hasan just made that point right there. AB's chat's going wild. Oof, what's happening over there? Actually, I don't care. Fuck AB.
remember, folks, joking about pedophilia is not the same as having it on your computer. He admitted it, and he said he's not apologizing for it, and he's got
Crazy.
nothing to shame. He's got nothing to hide, nothing to shame. What am I?
Nothing to hide, then why'd you wipe it? Literally. I don't know. I would tend to believe that he was using the account as a burner if he was able to access and delete it as quickly. I cannot even fucking remember what I used as passwords 15 fucking years ago. Ethan supports snark. Ethan is a snarker! I think he perfectly embodies like a Reddit incel snarker. This is so frustrating. Like, this is so frustrating.
Saying was common as being edgy at 12 regardless of the age of the internet. Such a bad faith argument blaming one's environment. I mean, I just don't know. I don't know why what compels a person to do stuff like this, but I guess he's back to doing new videos. Hasan's most embarrassing confession. Oh no.
Are we serious? Sorry, your username again being Shane Dawson #1 hater is crazy. I need to sneeze. Hold on. Sorry. I need my teddy bear up with me, actually. Me. I don't want anyone infantilizing myself. Me. It's just really cozy. Anyways, my point being, but look how cute this is, though. So cute, right? My nose is dripping. Sorry, that's insanely gross. Yeah, sorry. Point being, the audacity for him to go back to right after this, literally 24 hours later, being like, new VOD's up. It's a Hasan hate video. Are we serious? Also, I don't know if anyone saw on the H3H3 production Reddit a couple days ago, like their Reddit, they were like responding to haters, and the haters were basically like saying that like every like H3 fan is just like a white Reddit incel, and they were all posting selfies being like, look at us, we're so diverse. And it was the cringiest fucking shit I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. Goodness me. They were like, look, we are diverse. Okay. Right.
No, they found my old Reddit account where I constantly make pedophilic jokes. Better post a video about Hasan. That should work. Honestly, it might literally work, because a lot of these guys don't give a they themselves are pedophiles. They don't give a fuck about pedophilia. They only care about taking me out somehow.
Yeah, that was crazy to me, Courtney. I completely agree with you. Them exposing their face. Yeah, literally, they were on their anonymous Reddits being like, here's my face. Me from Texas. Here's my name from Texas. Dumbass. I do miss Texas, though. You know what I'd fuck up right now? Texas barbecue. Cream corn? Brisket? Absolutely. Sausage? Yes. You know what I long for? I long for the fucking hot barbecue sauce. Is that a problem? Is that a problem for you? Don't piss me off.
Wait, what? He humped the Western Wall? Why is he pretending he cares? Wait, what is this about the Western Wall? What? He made it to the front page of the Reddit. Ethan Klein's old Reddit account was clearly leaked, or recently leaked, in which posts were found Ethan comparing Palestinian people to underdeveloped monkeys, making extremely disturbing comments about sexualizing children, and much more. So he made a YouTube video about me being like, I don't really know enough about the You didn't understand the Wailing part of the wall? No, so it's something that I said personally that I don't like understand the Wailing Wall thing. Like I don't understand its
Now, why is Texas in it?
significance, and that's it. Okay, yeah, I didn't understand the Wailing Wall. Is it anti-Semitism to not know? Am I supposed to know? What's the argument that I'm supposed to know the Wailing Wall?
There
Like,
is
if I
no
want to talk about
argument.
Israel, I have to understand the significance of the Western Wall.
There's no
Is that what it
argument.
is, or is it anti-Semitism? Anyway, it's obviously clearly a fucking distraction, which is crazy. They said you claim to be the expert of Israel, so you should know.
AB is banning anyone who's talking about it. I do not want to know. I do not want to see. I'm sure it's incredibly fun over there. I'm sure the atmosphere in the AB Twitch stream right now is fucking electric. I'm sure it's electric. I'm sure it's so much fun over there. Have fun, everyone.
He says, but I don't know anything about the Western Wall, which is literally the beating heart of Jerusalem and this entire conflict. How the fuck do you not know anything about that? And he calls himself an expert on Middle Eastern politics. He spends all day talking about Israel. He doesn't know that it's the Western Wall. It's the holiest place for Jews. That's why everybody's fighting over Jerusalem.
I mean, I know a ton more than he does about Israel, Israeli history, Palestinian history. You can know all of that without knowing the historic or religious significance of the Western Wall. I just know it as the wall that like Western leaders go and kiss. The wall, before I learned more about it. I guess if I had only downloaded the Western Wall pack, I would have known why Israel's genocide is actually perfectly fine and Hamas kind of deserves it. Hamas is the reason why Palestinians deserve Israel's genocide. He's saying the entirety of the issue stems from arguments over the wall. It's a crazy take. Wait, what? Is he going back to this is a religious conflict meta? Is that what it is? That's why. Anyway, we all know what the real reason why he made that video. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, I'm pretty much aware of what he's going to say, but there should not even be a discussion right now. Ethan should not, like, the audacity to be posting absolutely anything that is not truly about what you have just been exposed for is in-fucking-sane. How dare he act like he has the right to talk about anyone else's shit when he's shit, literally, most of his fucking posts being about literal fucking feces.
That he tried to make a video like this in between going back and forth with Destiny, but I guess now there's a ceasefire. They were able to come to a reasonable conclusion. It was 10 minutes on a 10-second interaction with Megaphonics about the Western Wall. He repeated the clip 4 times trying to reach the 10-minute mark. It's just obviously trying to distract the SEO. Okay. Megaphonics, once again, getting me...
The VOD's a nothing burger. Of course it is. Why am I just holding this Subin photo card? I'm just putting all my comfort items right here. Hold on. Well, yes.
Trouble. Classic. Wait, what? It's a video of him saying he flashed a little girl?
Anyway, I'm there taking a pee, doing my thing, and here in walks a little girl. I'm concentrating so hard on trying to pee that I don't realize that the door opens from the outside, doesn't go in. So I'm sitting here like spread eagle, room smelling like burnt pickle relish, and this poor little girl sees me like spreading my pubes like Moses. It's like an enlarged clitoris poking out of my pubic. Anyway, this little girl walks in. You can imagine the scene like,
Oh my god.
like just spreading and like.
I've literally never seen this clip before. How does it get worse? Like, what are we doing?
Something like this, like here's her spread and holding pickle relish like a jelly bean.
What the Okay, that's insane. This was the most heinous quote from the Reddit. Man, it's disgusting. What the that child sure is elastic. Reminds me of when I stand in front of the mirror and twist my hips so my dick dances around in circles, usually slaps like he did too. When it hits my 2-year-old in the face, lol, he usually stands under me asking me what I'm doing. I just tell him daddy is dancing. What I don't understand is like let's say he was trying to be like as edgy as possible, right? Which is crazy. Thank God comedy is legal now, you know? So comedy is legal now. I am become troll.
Legalize comedy.
Anyway, thank God. This is the type of if this was the type of time you were on, then why the is this guy literally actively trying to relitigate stuff that I have described, okay, in my most edgy video?
Good point from Hasan there. If Ethan did all of this, you're gonna need to sit down. Can we come up for a name for him? And yes, I'm being completely fucking serious, by the way. I don't fuck around about my teddy bears. I don't fuck around. What should we name this diva? I'm pretty sure this diva is gonna be in with us for the rest of the stream. Barely. Are you serious? Are you serious? Anyway, you can sit there. It's such a crazy point that Hasan's bringing up that is great, which is Hennessy. I love Hennessy. Ooh, I missed Hennessy. Is your name going to be Hennessy, Tennessee, or Moonshine? Because I miss Moonshine. Oh, the little blush cheeks. Henny. I don't like Henny. Moonshine. Moonshine? Steve has now called Moonshine. I love Moonshine. Vodka Crown. Okay, we've got to start being serious. Hasan making the point that Ethan is saying that this is comedy, right? And he doesn't apologize for anything because it was just comedy. So if that is the case that he's using, why is he so focused on bringing up the Bro Tips clip of Hasan, where Hasan is doing not even similar comedy, but like is doing in his idea at that time comedy? Why is that a gotcha moment for Ethan if Ethan is relying on the comedy card now? Don't know. Doesn't make sense.
Videos, which is, you know, doesn't reach whatever this is, right? That I deleted, that I made as an attempt at satirical humor and was a failure, that I recognized was a failure 13 years ago at this point, and deleted 13 years ago.
And Ethan's only deleting his stuff this weekend.
Guy is still turning around and being like, you know what though, Hasan, he's bad. Like, what's the method here? Because like, ironically enough, he should have probably used the thing that he was sponsored by, Redact Dev, which is supposed to delete all this stuff, owned by another one of my insane stalkers, Dan Saltman. It makes this whole situation even fun.
Wait, he used the thing that Dan Saltman uses to delete all this? Dan Saltman, as in Destiny's Dan Saltman? Apparently not. No, but he should have. Who's Dan Salmon? He didn't use it. Hasan is saying he should have. Oh, right. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense.
Funnier, I feel like. There's also Destiny's second in command and best friend. Isn't that weird that Destiny's second in command and best friend is one of the only remaining sponsors of the Ethan Klein podcast? The entire time he was like, I don't know who Destiny is. I don't even talk to him at all. I've never met him. I don't know anything about him.
I don't even know Destiny. Literally. You'll see. It's quite a thing. But
And then he goes on to say that Destiny, you inspire me. You're the reason I started. And also, some of those Reddit posts, I'm pretty sure, are responding to Destiny subreddits from back then.
their desperation to somehow make me a Destiny.
Dan Saltman owns the company, and the company sponsors Ethan's streams, specifically the dumb button he pushes. You mean the button because he was so fucking problematic live, and his crew couldn't even rein him in?
Like, no, he's Destiny.
Well, he's been the nemesis of Hasan's community for a long time now, and
I will take the baton.
Pass the baton.
Only to reveal that he was actually a massive fan of him.
Dan. Oh, Dan. Dan's an interesting one for me. Let me talk about this for a second. I truly believe that Dan is incredibly, incredibly talented. Without Dan, the H3 show would be gone. It's because of Dan's ability to hold whatever is left of it together that show exists. Dan probably has one of the fucking hardest jobs in the entire world, which is trying to maintain Ethan Klein's brand. And the fact he's been able to up until this stage is actually quite impressive. I remember there was one time where Hasan was doing the debate with Ethan, and he was like, Dan, Ethan needs you more than you need him. And Dan goes, I know that's true. I was like, damn, Jesus.
after he called him a pedophile. Just a strange back and forth that has taken place. He's also spouting race science. Yeah. He didn't know Epstein, but he was also a StarCraft 2 fan who messaged him. Destiny is showing some amazing plays with a new patched infester right now. Why are you all crying about Imba already? Remember when Roach got +1 distance and everyone was crying Imba? Shut the fuck up and wait at least 1 week before you start QQing. Turns out he was at least being honest about that, about his love and admiration for Destiny. Ethan Klein Insta story Hasan? What the is this? X days since Ethan talks about Hasan. On the back foot of Ethan Klein's old Reddit account has been found. Lamount is wild. No mentions of Hasan. As Ethan Klein goes after Destiny, he still has to mention Hasan. Oh yeah, I guess there was 2 days where I didn't. Wait, oh, never mind. Ethan Klein will not stop harassing Taylor Reliance on Hasan. It's embarrassing. What's the maximum distance? It's just every day he just posts 0. To anyone else, this would be career ending.
Hold on. I'm obsessed with my brother just texting me. He texted me and said, Trump has no public events scheduled all weekend and wasn't seen today and still hasn't golfed, breaking his record. Is that true? It's true. Trump has not been seen in days with no public appearance scheduled this weekend. First of all, I'm obsessed with my brother texting me this. Wait. And then JD Vance literally today was doing an interview where he was like, you know, Trump is in perfect health, but if something was to happen, I'll take over. Wait. Has he seriously? And he... Hold on. This is giving flashbacks to Queen Elizabeth. It's giving flashbacks to... Wait, people are saying that... Trump has no public event scheduled all weekend. Don't believe he was even seen today. The public has no public event scheduled. No public event scheduled. No public event scheduled. Whoa, this doesn't happen. Yeah, it is all rumors, but this does not happen. Hold on, sorry. Sidestep a second. Oh. This does not normally happen. Hold on, I'm just looking up some tweets here. He wasn't seen yesterday. Washington... Is WH Washington... White House. I'm dumb as fuck. White House poll reporter says the poll did not see the president today. We have a travel photo as of, but the poll did not physically see the president. Trump has no Labor Day event after hyping it up. Not on the schedule. So stupid. So fucking stupid. Sorry, hold on. I'll jump back into this. JD Vance says in a new interview that he's prepared to take over as president if, God forbid, there's a terrible tragedy. Literally. Whoa. Not Buffy's. Whoa, this is crazy, actually. Major breaking. Whispers are traveling through the Washington press poll that Donald Trump has not been seen since Tuesday? 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 And has 0 publicly planned events throughout the weekend. The clip is one of the last times he was seen by the press.
Agrees with it. I don't know if we're ready for it in this country, but where you have it, it is...
he does look sick as fuck.
We have no choice.
His hands are
in
bruised.
D.C. and Washington, states are going to have to make their own decision. But if somebody kills somebody, like you could have been killed, Very lucky you didn't get killed. It's the death penalty. Okay.
Well, ironic. That's crazy. Well, obviously, no one. This is weird. Is this real? Oh, no, it's not. Okay, well, my entire Twitter is saying that. I mean, everyone's speculating. I mean, there's nothing confirmed. My entire timeline is literally this. My entire timeline is this. Obviously, nothing has been said right now, but this is very weird. Oh, look at this Subin picture, though. More importantly. Goodness. Wow. My entire page is about this. Huh. My entire timeline is like, give it to me. Lil Tay has spoken, everyone. Lil Tay has spoken. Lil Tay, away with words as always. I wonder if the White House are going to respond tonight. They kind of have to respond, right? Also, some of these posts are from hours ago. The fact that the White House haven't debunked anything, obviously I assume they will, but it's weird that they haven't. Okay, well, chat, keep us updated. Let's get back to this. Oh my god, hey. Oh my god, literally everyone is texting me about this. Everyone is sending me tweets that he's dead. It's not confirmed. No one knows anything. Trisha, where are you, Trisha? Trisha's having a secret child.
I don't know. I think there is a lot of power that comes from being shameless. That's what I think. And these guys literally, like, they present someone as an enemy even if they haven't done anything wrong. Especially if that person that you've presented yourself as an enemy to is, like, big enough. There's always going to be people that they've pissed off throughout their career. And I myself have certainly pissed off a lot of people, many of which have come out as sex pests, weirdly enough, and pedophiles. For some reason, I don't know what the vibes I'm bringing to the party, but it just, like, really seems to frustrate people who at least are pedo-curious, pedo-adjacent, or pedophiles themselves. Anyway, but basically, I think people just had, like, outrage fatigue and cancellation fatigue in general, but it's not even that. It's just like there's always going to be people who hate others. You can just kind of keep pushing through it, and you will have like a smaller community, and maybe you will never be able to reach the same lengths that you once were able to reach. The lack of kick streamer public backlash you've been talking about in general. Exactly. I feel like we are so incredibly, we just don't think that things that previously were totally just career ending are career ending any longer. Yeah. But basically there is.
And again, if they aren't, then don't pretend to be outraged over things that Hasan, Taylor Lorenz do, Ethan, whenever you're doing significantly worse things.
So there's a sense of shamelessness. And yeah, I don't know how we like solve this problem in general.
Yeah, pedo curious and pedo adjacent is crazy. He said that and I was like, Jesus Christ. Which one are you, Ethan? Pedo troll?
People would be like a little bit more normal, but they won't. And seemingly a lot of people don't give a. It just like makes you feel bad for a brief moment, and then you just continue. The views on all his vids have fallen off hard, so there's that, I guess. I mean, you just like lose your core community in the process for sure. You lose your core community, you lose your actual fans, but you cast them aside if you don't care, and it's clear that he doesn't care. He just wants to like undermine his enemies that he's going to spend his whole.
He's so hyper fixated on harassing people that he deems an enemy that he is genuinely willing to lose his fan base and all of his money in the process.
Life trying to undermine. Yeah, iDubbbz tweet. It's my character. I'm the pedo troll. I come out, I make pedophilic comments all over Reddit.
I saw this. And then Ethan quoted it and was like, here the N-word guy comes. Ethan, didn't you literally say it like a week or so ago on your stream? We saw the clips. We saw the clips.
Oh, that's funny. It's all about the bag in the end. Nothing seems to matter outside of it anymore. No, if it was about the bag at the end of the day, he wouldn't be doing it.
Did y'all not see the clip? Y'all not see the clip?
He would have had the wherewithal to like listen to his crew, listen to whoever is in his like immediate orbit. That's like, dude, stop doing this. You're
okay. One of you guys has to have seen the clip. He sure did. Okay, someone tweet me the clip so I can show it, because like everyone's not seeing it. I forgot he did that. Okay, can someone text me? Y'all, my number. Can someone put it in the Discord, or can people like text? Oh my God, tweet it to me or something. I unfortunately did, just to clear it up. The audacity of him being like, here the N-word guy comes trying to like call it iDubbbz. You said it like last week.
Our careers, you're f***ing up your career, you're destroying everything that you built.
Again, all of this is alleged as of right now, but it is something. His username is and this. What the
If I was in the Discord, I would share.
I don't know what.
You know what? We'll open it up just one more time right at the end of stream for like 2 minutes and then close it again. Our last one got so rated that it had to be shut down, that I'm just trying to be a little bit more careful with not just letting in the floodgates. So, mods, heck, and I think you're on right now. I know Maria's on as well. At the end of stream, we will just for 2 minutes, if that's okay. Because I don't want to piss people off for them not getting access in. Oh, Ali, hi. Oh my God. I love oatmeal. Oh, can I call you oatmeal?
What the f to say, dude? Oof. I just don't get why he like doesn't take some time off to just reconsider, you know?
Or just spend time with his children. That's what I focus on throughout this entire thing. I'm like, damn. I don't... Oh my God, Chloe! Fuck me, right? Sorry. Whatever. I think often to the times where like I like will actively put my phone down for a couple hours so I can like play with my dogs. And then I like actively think Ethan doesn't even do that to like look after his children. Not now. Daddy's on another Instagram fucking binge of Hasan.
What I mean? To just like dial it back a little bit and maybe go to therapy or something instead of doing whatever the this
is. Frankly, didn't have an answer. I said, why are Jews overrepresented in all these fields? There's all these conspiracy theories, but like there is overrepresentation. Why is that? And he says the best explanation I've heard for that was from a evolutionary biologist who said for thousands of years, 10,000 years, Jews lived in the Middle East. And at the time, all they did was study Torah. And it was in that culture, the rabbi, the scholars, the people who studied Torah were the desirables. Those were like the leaders, the guys who cleaned up and got all the wives and all the cuties and reproduced and had like 25 kids.
Okay.
So there was so the guys who are the ones in studying all day, who are prone, who, you know, appeal to more kind of cerebral, intelligent people, right?
What?
Who are doing these analytical books, reading all day for 10,000 years, procreating. There was over time an evolutionary...
I'm sorry. Did he say 10,000 years? This motherfucker made a video making fun of me for not knowing about the significance of the wall. All the Western
years.
leaders go and touch. Oh, no. He says tens of thousands later on.
A result of that is some...
Also, what's the argument here that like Jews, like they bred themselves?
He's literally just fucking rambling. He literally is rambling.
By accident to being
This is
like
deleted from the live stream replay? No way! Have they seriously deleted this from the replay? God, that's funny as fuck. That is funny as fuck.
IQ or something. This is literally just race science. This is unironically what Nazis also say. They both say, you know, Jews are weak and sinister, but also they say like they're devious, and that's the reason why they, you know, control the media like that. Why is he doing race science? What is going on?
Some bump,
but now deleted from the stream. LOL.
In IQ or aptitude or something like that, right? There was like a selective breeding happening unintentionally over tens of thousands of years.
Tens of thousands of years!
Obviously, that's no longer happening now.
Say that that whole theory of genetically people getting smarter over time is like, that's not true.
That's what okay.
Yeah.
God, he's dumb as fuck. He is dumb as fuck. Also, yeah, selective breeding. He's literally doing race science here. Oh my God, he's dumb as fuck. He actually is dumb as fuck.
How, you don't think that it's possible for...
We know that's definitely not happening now because
my
Ethan
God.
is not the brightest crayon. Sorry. Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn.
Well, you can breed for anything, right? Like, you see dogs, like how different dogs are. If you selectively breed intelligent people, the kids will become more intelligent.
What are you doing, Kyle?
First of all, what the fuck is he talking about here?
That's for sure true.
Kyle,
That's
please.
just selective breeding. I mean, intelligence is inherited. We all know
Selective
that.
breeding.
Right? If you have smart parents, they're going to have smart kids.
Sometimes.
Intelligence is inherited? What is he saying? I mean, this is just like race and IQ. This is bell curve. He's talking about how like human beings can be bred in a similar manner to dogs. This is just straightforward eugenics. I don't even think he's aware that this is like what he is presenting is
I think he's
straightforward
aware
eugenics.
of it.
For the
I
most
think he's
part,
aware.
intelligence is inherited. Right?
It's probably more about the environment, would be my guess.
I mean, it's
Nature
both.
versus nurture. Sure.
Literally all of the crew are clocking him here. This must be such a fucking frustrating job to be associated by this.
People in the background are like, no, it's, that's not the case.
They're trying
Actually,
so
come
hard
on.
to help him.
No, he is pedo troll. Used to say it. Do you think dogs can be bred to have certain characteristics? Yeah. The difference is human beings obviously require tremendous amounts of nurture, and it's entirely different. Like, there are heritable traits that come along, okay? But more often than not, someone's IQ, I guess, or intelligence is far more beholden to its environment, the food
Right.
that it's eating,
Yeah.
like its dietary habits and like that, than some kind of genetic predetermined
Ethan Klein be like, my jeans are blue.
destiny. Environmental factors are infinitely more important.
Genetics works. That's it. That's all I'm talking
But
about.
genetics,
I'm not in
Hasan,
favor of
genetics.
it. I'm saying it was accident. I don't know.
I'm not in favor of it after just spewing about fucking selective breeding.
Oh, that's what happened.
Race science.
The rabbi
saying
told me,
I
and I
don't
was like,
think
that
it's
kind of makes sense. But like, obviously, I'm just explaining how fucking evolutionary biology works. Look at the variety of dogs. Some dog breeds are smarter than other dog breeds. Like,
Oh my god.
I'm not saying other races are smarter than other races. I'm just
He
saying
did say
that.
First of all, yes, Hasan's right. He did say that.
He did.
That's smart. Yeah. What the?
Insane.
What do you want from me?
I don't know.
Why are you yelling?
I don't want anything from you. I'm just letting you know I disagree with that. I don't think that that's true.
You don't believe that intelligence
Oh
is
my
inherent?
god, see, that's the thing as well. When someone shuts him down on his crew, it turns into him having to get you to say that he's right instead of him acknowledging that he's dumb as fuck.
Nope. That's what it is. It is eugenics. Anyway,
is.
good luck to everybody involved. It seems as though they are not going to continue this. It seems like there's a brief ceasefire between Ethan Klein and Molestiny. The pedo troll and
Molestiny is
Pedestiny have decided to do a ceasefire so they can focus on the real target that matters. So congratulations. Really is do nothing win, huh? I don't.
Okay, and we'll leave it there because it literally is at this stage Destiny and Ethan coming together to just hyperfixate on. Oh, sorry. I see someone sent me the clip here of Ethan with the M word. Hold on. There we go. Literally added it. Literally added it. To the top comment. Girl. He literally just added it. Yeah. Ethan sucks. Sorry, pedo troll, as we'll affectionately call him. I just feel so bad for Hasan, and how dare Ethan act like he has any leg to stand on here, and he's being bought out by Destiny as well. Incredibly frustrating. And we will leave it there. We will leave it there.